All right, all right, all right. So it's been a day. It's been a day. A little mid-afternoon workout today. Um, it's like 3 o'clock or something. Got off work early, so I'm here. And a little chest, not chest. We did chest yesterday. We're doing shoulders and biceps today. And I'm gonna start off with probably shoulder press with the bar. I love doing it standing up. Really gets your front delt really popping and it really gets your shoulders rounded. I've noticed it since I've been doing this. And then I'll do some lateral raises and then seated raises. That'll get my rear delts actually. And that'll be this first little circuit I'm going to do. I'm going to do probably a circuit here for shoulders just because I love to just absolutely hammer them out, burn out as much as possible, and get the best pump I can get. So doesn't matter what order I go in. I typically like to do shoulder press first just because it's the hardest and cruise the rest of the way. Same thing, 12 to 10, 10 to 12 repetitions on each. And then probably go to failure on the last set, like always. So let's get it right into it. I'm excited. Good day. Hope your Friday is going as well as mine is. And let's get into it. I'm pumped. Best part of the day is when I'm in the gym lifting. Feet shoulder width apart. Pump it up. So I did 10 there. I didn't want to get myself too tired, so I'll still be able to do the rest of this year. Good 10 reps started. I'm feeling good. Nothing's hurting, so I'm going to stick with it. Now I'm going to go straight into the lateral raises, whatever you want to call them. But what I like to do, shoulder width apart, bring them out, slight bend in the elbows. Ooh. Feeling a little heavier today than usual. A little heavier than usual. That's okay. You can sit on like a bench seat or anything that's just flat. But I used to have this for the angle because I don't want to keep splitting videos up. It's just easier this way. So basically, I want to bring my feet a little out so these weights can go under. And I'm going to angle the weight this way, not like this, like a regular lateral. I'm going to angle it horizontally. Yeah, horizontally. And I'm going to bend. And instead of going up, I'm going to focus on going out and pinching those shoulder blades. Just really pinch them shoulder blades on your way up to really focus and key on those rear delts. But stay bent over. Don't try to stay straighten up. So that was one set, and I'll do 3 sets of this little circuit, if you want to call it a circuit. Doesn't really matter what you call it, just do her, get her done. So, an order came in today that I was very happy about. Something called casein, or if that's how you pronounce it. It's basically protein powder that's like slow acting. It takes like 8 hours. Usually regular protein powder takes 3. So this casein is one you want to take before you go to bed for the best muscle recovery. it is really good muscle recovery drink. It's way better than protein powder, but it is expensive. But for good results, I would suggest getting some. So basically, you could take it as like a shake, put some ice, peanut butter, put that casein in there, and then you want to drink that before bed. Slow acting. It's really going to help you recover and get the best results you're looking for. So I'm pretty pumped up about that, but whatever you guys want to spend is really what you're going to spend, because bodybuilding is not really that cheap, or the weightlifting if you're really serious into it. It's necessary though, casein or casein or whatever you want to call it. But I'd say it's necessary to see maximum results as a natural if you want to stay natty. So yeah, I mean, that's my thoughts on casein. I love this stuff. Ordered the 8 more pounds, 2 4-pound containers, and I'm excited. Tastes decent too. It's not like a nasty protein powder taste or nothing. I just got vanilla. All I need is vanilla. So I'm pretty sure that was a long enough rest here. I'm feeling good, so I'm gonna get right back into it. Again, 10 to 12 repetitions like always. Here we go. Ooh, that's not good. You don't want to do that. You don't want to use your body weight. Well, for momentum. But I had to there to get them extra reps, and I don't know what happened. After that 8th rep, just stopped, couldn't get it up. It's not a huge deal if you're using it a little bit, but it's not necessarily good because you're not putting all that tension on your shoulders. You're kind of moving it with your whole body, just kind of momentum to get it up there. So just try to be strict with it. I know I wasn't, but try to be strict with it. It's going to be hard. You're going to want to do what I did. But if you do, you're going to see results, but just not as good as if you're doing strict. Gotta love when you come into the gym and start lifting, throwing some weight around. I'm feeling good about myself for today. I'm excited. It's gonna be a good lift. Fires me up all the time, makes me happy, you know. Nothing like having a bad day and then going to the gym. Because for me, even today, I was having a rough day. It was just a long day at work. And coming here, I'm immediately happy. I know I'm working and trying to achieve a goal that is totally reachable and possible as long as I keep doing what I'm doing and working my butt off. Feeling good today. Wow, is it warm in here? Shirt is definitely coming off after this first circuit. hate doing it, but can't stand the heat. So yeah, a lot of I don't know. A lot of people think like when you work out, you need to work out like 8 different lifts for one muscle group. No, you do not. As long as you're doing maximum repetitions or to failure, like, or you just, as long as you're working your muscle, building that tension and tearing them, you're going to see results. It's like, I'll do these 3 and then 2 more or 3. So I'll do like 6 workouts for my shoulders. That's just because there's 3 parts of the shoulder. Now, after I do shoulders, I'll end up actually doing 3 different bicep workouts because there's 3 different parts of your bicep. Things like that. 3, 2. But yeah, anyway, you don't need to do a ton of different crazy looking workouts. Do the main workouts, do them right, slow, good repetitions, and to failure. Just make sure you're keeping muscle tension and you'll build muscle. I won't be worried about building muscle as long as you're doing these exercises and to the fullest of your ability. Like I'll say it again. Why go to the gym and not give it your all? Because if I'm dedicating my life to something 2 hours a day, I'm going to want to dang well make sure that it is going to be worth it. And I'm not just wasting my time. So get into the gym, give it your all, and you're going to feel good about yourself at the end of the day. But yeah, I love the gym. I mean, you love it or you hate it. And even if you hate it, I recommend doing it. I love to see people in the gym. Even if you're new to the gym, you don't know what you're doing, reach out. I'll help. I mean, I'm not afraid to help people because I'm still at that point a little bit, you know? I mean, I really never had people to show me except my brother. That's why I've been into this so much, is because my brother got super big, super fast, and well, over a decent amount of time. But I always looked up to him, and I'm like, hey, I better watch what I eat. Stop drinking, stop smoking, doing that dumb stuff, tobacco, and don't smoke or drink. It's not good. Get on a good diet plan, work out, and be healthy. I love it when people start doing stuff like this. One more. Oh, we got one more. Partials. You gotta be in your head all the time when you're lifting. You always got more. You gotta keep telling yourself that. Like that, I was gonna give up. I'm like, nope. Gotta get one more. Which I got one more and a couple partials. It's the best thing you can do is keep pushing yourself. Like I say, every video, you're always gonna have more than what you think. Oh, and now I feel a very good burn right now. A very good burn. If your shoulders aren't in some massive pain, your muscles, not your rotator cuff. If your shoulders are in great deals of pain, that's what you love. That's what you want to look for. It's a good pain. Don't be afraid of it. More. That feels good. I'm liking how it's working. How I'm working out here. I'm liking it. I'm feeling good. Shoulders aren't sore, stiff, nothing like that. Throwing some good movement and some good weight around. So, excuse me. Excuse me. So these main three. I know today's gonna be a longer video like yesterday. Sorry for that, but I gotta get in what I gotta get it. Gotta get in what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna cheat you guys out of what I do. You guys gotta see. So basically, head over to this side of the gym, do some cable flies and some shrugs, stuff like that to really burn out the muscle. All right, so got the camera all set up here, and we're gonna be using this cable fly or the fly machine, whatever you want to call it. And a lot of people like to go forward with it in front of the body, but then you can cheat a lot easier that way, right? Like you can use momentum, like body. I like to bring it behind me and go out and then slow on the way down. And for these, you do not need heavy weight. You do not need heavy weight at all. I probably do 20 to 25 pounds. I'll just do more repetitions to really feel the burnout. It depends on the day. I mean, if my shoulders are feeling fine, I'll do some heavyweight. Or if it didn't work, I'm really good here, I'll really burn out on this. But I did a really good workout there. I'm feeling good. So I'll get to these, and then right after those, I just like to do a flat bar, bring it in front of my body, and do shrugs this way. So do flies, shrugs, then after shrugs, this is pretty simple. I'm just gonna bring it here, bring it up like so. Bring it up like so. That's 12 to 10 repetitions too. Pretty much everything I do, 10 to 12, a little more, a little less, whatever you're feeling, whatever you can do. Pretty sure I'm not too tall for this camera, but if I am, I am. Fix it next time I work out, right? So yeah, I'll get off right away, start doing them. Oh yeah. I just want to rotate right away. I wouldn't rest. I'd go straight to the other arm right away. Ooh. It's feeling good. It's feeling good. So actually, I'll do shrugs last. I'll do the chin up, whatever you want to call it, chin up. Everyone's got a different name for everything nowadays, so I'll just call it a chin up. Bring the bar to your chin, pull up. I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say. You understand the concept. Again, feet shoulder width apart. Do an overhand grip, not underhand. You want to do overhand. And doesn't have to be too close or too far away. Just feel for where the bar's right for you, because I'm a tall guy, so it's going to be different for me than different people. So I just want to bring it up. Hold it for a little bit. You want to pause when you get up. And for that, you don't need to go crazy weight. I did 50, and that was plenty for me. I was struggling at the end there, I'm not gonna lie. So I'll drop the weight, pretty heavy for shrugs. I don't know, I don't got dumbbells big enough to really do shrugs to activate them. So I'm just gonna go super heavyweight here, bring it right in front, and then just do them. Or you could do them from behind, but that just feels goofy to me, so I do them just straight front. People are gonna tell me that this ain't working my traps, but I know it does, so. I feel good about that, so feel pretty good about that. So again, try to stick with 10 to 12 repetitions for everything. I do a lot more on the shrugs though. Had to shut the door real quick. There's some people in the little municipal center, so, or whatever you want to call it, on the other side of the building. They don't need to listen to me yap about weightlifting. That's my thought about it. They'll probably tell me I'm crazy or something. So I'm feeling good about today though. I mean, overall lift's going well. Nothing's really hurting or bothering me, so I can stick to this plan. So I'm pretty happy about that. I recovered pretty well, so I forgot when I had rest days. I should probably really talk about that with you guys. So typically I hate rest days. I don't like to take them. I'll work out 7 days a week if I can. But here's the deal. You don't want to work out 7 days a week if you're sore. If you're sore, super tired, rest. Get some extra sleep at night. Eat healthy. Continue on your eating. Just get more rest. And it's okay to take a rest day in a week, or even 2 rest days in a week. If you work on Monday through Friday and need that weekend to rest and relax, that is fine. I'm not saying go on partying, okay? I'm not saying that. I'm saying like, if you're truly sore, just overall tired, your body just aches, and when you're starting to lift, you're gonna be achy, you're gonna be tired. So there's nothing wrong with taking a rest day. So like for me, I'll take probably a rest day every week or week and a half. Because after that week or week and a half, I will be so tired and sore that sometimes your body just needs a day to rest. And that's okay. Like I said, every day, you got to feel what your body needs. Everyone's saying, oh, I never stop working out. Oh, I take 4 rest days. Whatever your body and I don't know how to describe it. Whatever your physical situation is, that's what you need to do. Don't listen to other people on rest. You know what your body needs and what it doesn't. But typically 1 rest day a week is perfectly fine. Or 2. And I lost count again. I'm not good at talking and counting. I didn't excel in school well. I'll just keep going. Wow, I'm really feeling that burn in my left arm right now, which is good. That's what you want. Ooh. Feel the burn, baby. Feel the burn. Bernie Sanders, feel the burn. Wow. That feels amazing. This is a great workout. I'm very pleased with how it's going. Ooh. I ain't gonna do pull-ups with that. Holy cow. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Wow. Whew. Oh, lightheaded there. Oh, we'll be all right. Whew. Take a little rest for these shrugs here because I'm just feeling a little dazed and confused, if you know what I'm saying. Drink some more agua, some H2O. Get back into it. Today's workout's going pretty fast, actually. I'm pretty pleased. But yeah. Oh, stomach ache. Oh, dang. I ain't gonna edit that out. Sorry, guys. Ooh. Don't want to dirty the mud flap. Wow. That's another thing. You start eating protein like it's going out of style, you're going to get some gases bubbling in there, you know. That's just part of the diet. You'll be pretty gassy. And no, they do not smell good or pleasant at all. Just a heads up. That feels good. That's a good burn. I'm very excited of how it's going. Another thing that you should eat during the day that I recommend is spinach instead of salad. So if you're like a big salad eater, salad doesn't have the typical nutrients and is not as healthy for you as spinach would be. So and if you don't like spinach in a salad, what I love to do, pretty good, I'll make some eggs, either scramble eggs, and I'll chop the spinach up and dice it, throw that in the pan, and let that fry. That with eggs, some salt and pepper on it, delicious. You gotta trust me. Even spinach plain, dice it up, throw it in the pan, fry it up a little. You'll know when it's done. You'll like this weird darker green compared to what it is, and it'll look wet. You'll know when it's done. But yeah, spinach is really good, and I ought to start implementing that in your diet as well. Lots of spinach, and people are like, "Oh, milk will get you bigger bones. Milk's this, milk's that, milk's great for you." Well, to a certain extent. To a certain extent. There's a lot of sugars in milk, and to be honest, store milk is not naturally as good for you as whole milk, or not whole milk. What am I trying to say? The milk straight from the cow. That's going to be where the best nutrients are. They dilute milk so much that you can drink it. I'm not saying don't drink milk. Milk's good for you. It's just people say, oh, they'll build muscle, they'll do this, they'll do that. Not necessarily. Milk, cheese, any dairy products, it's good for you. You need it, but it's not as necessary as people will tell you. Just putting that out there, because a lot of people get misled by that. And actually, there's a part in milk and mothers, a certain ingredient, I forgot what it was called, but that actually strengthens the muscles and is really, really healthy for you. But that is not in cow milk, whole milk, like in the store. So that's what my point's trying to come back and lead you to, if that makes sense. But I'm gonna do one more set here, and then I'll be completed for the shoulders for the day. But I just wanted to make sure everyone knew that because I didn't know that. I just found out a little bit ago, actually, like a couple days ago, and I was very intrigued because you don't know that. How would you know? No one tells you about that stuff. But yeah, I'll look up what that word is and ingredient, and I'll let you guys know. But you can buy the ingredient, and like I don't know if it's a powder or something, but you can buy it separate. It's just super expensive, I'm pretty sure. I want to go to failure on this since it's your last set. Or at least I'm going to because I feel good about the lift. A lot of people think burning out is just stopping when you complete the last full repetition like that. No. You want to burn out and just do as many partials as you can as well. And if it's not hurting, you're not lifting right. Oh, oh. Wow. My shoulders are feeling it. Wow. And it's okay, like if you're doing a circuit, I know I say get right into it, but an 8 to 10 second rest between is like probably optimal minimum. So, I don't know. Like I said again, it's however you're feeling about every lift, every set. You just got to gauge. And you're like, well, Drew, how do I know? How can I tell? Just feel it out. The more you lift, you're going to know. I mean, I can't really describe it. It's a personal thing. It's your own biological thing. You know what I mean? Like, every person's different. So I'm not going to tell you guys one thing when that's basically specifically for me. On that type of a point, if that makes sense to you guys. Because only you guys are going to know what your body needs. Wow. And I don't know, people are going to say, like, Drew, how much are you doing for weight? It doesn't really matter. Everyone's going to be different. No one's going to be like, oh, I'm going to do exactly what Drew does. No. I'm probably weaker than you. If I'm not, I might be a little stronger. I don't know. So, but yeah. Oof. But like I said, I gotta laugh about that. But like I said, you're gonna feel what you need to do. So it's not like you gotta follow me to a T. Well, oh, I got one more left. You can't forget the old classic dumbbell row. That's going to really get your rear delt and kind of your upper back a little tiny bit. So I still got to do that. That'll be a video by itself over there, I believe. So one more shoulder workout, and then I'm hitting biceps, and then that should be a wrap for today. All right, so the only thing else I gotta do, like I said before, is dumbbell rows. So a lot of people go crazy stupid weight again. They always go crazy weight. Tell you need to go crazy weight. 40 pounds is plenty. 45. If I had the dumbbells, I'd do 45 or 50, but I have 45s. So I love to do is find a place to rest to get that angle on. No, it's gonna look weird to you guys. It might, but like if you got like a bench or something you can rest your hand on to really get that row action in. For me, I just got the bar, so why not use it if it's here and it's a decent angle for me to go at. I like to stagger my legs, put the hand on the bar or bench, and just go up 10 to 12 repetitions. Then just go right away to the other side. Don't rest for the opposite arm. Get a good stance where you're comfortable, start repping them out. And then just do that 2 more times and you'll be golden. Usually I would cut out like the barbell row or whatever you want to call it to do this, and I only do 6. But since I'm feeling good today and I didn't hit my rear delts as good as I should have, I only did 1 lift. I didn't really feel it that great in the rear delt. That I'm going to really hit home on this. And don't be afraid to do 1 more exercise. I don't know. Just don't do crazy 10 different freaking lifts for one thing. You don't need that. But my shoulders are feeling good. My rear delts weren't really activated yet, so this is really going to activate them. Should. I could take too long of a break. That was plenty. Get right back into it. Oof. Almost cheated myself. Probably because I can't count. The one thing I love about this diet is the vascularity I'm starting to get. Never had veins in my arms. I got 2 here, a couple bicep veins. I don't know. It's pretty cool to see. And when you're seeing improvement that fast, like 3 months, from going 2 months of bulking to 1 month of cutting, it's pretty nice to see that change. That's what I love about bulking and cutting. The transformations are really surreal in the amount of time you need to do it. Breathing heavy, my bad, guys. You're probably like, God, must be windy in there because something's messing with the mic. Nope. That would be me. Oh, no, I'm feeling good about the pump today, so we'll get this last set out of the way so we can hit arms here a little bit. I feel good. That was a good lift. Well needed. Well needed. To be honest, I would have cheated myself if I didn't do that lift, because I know I did not do my rear delt enough for this today. But now I did. I'm feeling it now, so that's good. So yeah, that is it for shoulders. It was a lot today, but I felt good. So you can kind of see all the different exercises I did. Piece together what you want. I will stress, do one workout for at least each part of the arm though. So like front delt, kind of mid delt, I would go with these. It's a must. Either that or just a shoulder press with dumbbells. That's a must for me, I would say. And then the flies are really good for your mid, or dumbbell raises, good for your mid. And then I would stress the rows for your rear delt and try to do the bent over for the rear delt. So probably those 4 and you'll be set. You don't need to do 7 or 6 like I did today. But I felt like it. I was feeling good. So that's it for shoulders. I'm going to get right into, I'm going to do a circuit for biceps today. Might switch it up a little bit. But I'll do a circuit of 3. I'll just do everything in circuits today because I'm feeling like it. Really get a good pump going. So I'll probably do it over there. All right. Shoulders completed. Now for biceps, what I do, I usually start with like 30s and then just do regular bicep curls, dumbbell. And then right after that, I'll do hammer curls and I'll end with the bar curl. When you're doing a bar curl, I would recommend doing it against a wall so you're not using your body to swing it, momentum. Just do really strict. And then when I hold the bar, I like to do it probably shoulder width apart. And 10 to 12 repetitions on this again. If you can't do them, do partials. Like on the last set, I'll probably do partials until failure. Well, after I do my 10 to 12, just to get a really good pump and a burn going through the biceps. So we'll start with the 30s here and we'll get her done. Well, take a little rest and then get back right to the hammer curls and then the bar curl. I don't know. You probably noticed me do a little bit, but rocking, you don't want to do that. You don't want to rock when you're doing curls because that's just defeating the purpose of putting all that tension on your muscles and stress. So try not to do that. I might be doing a little bit, but just try not to. And if you're not feeling that burn by now, you're not doing enough weight or you're not going slow enough. Because holy cow, I'm going to cry. That burns. So I'm going to get right into this. This probably shoulder width apart. I like to do a curved bar. It's not completely flat. And I like to make sure my hands are curved in a little bit to really get that outside of the bicep. So let's go against the wall and just pump it up. So that was the first set. 2 more sets of this. I might do a 4th set if they're not if I have more, I mean, I'll do a 4th set. Nothing wrong with doing 4 sets of a circuit either. A lot of people do it. Preference thing, what you're feeling. Again, it's all what you feel like, how your body's responding to your workout. So rest for this, I would just rest like, I don't know, 30 seconds to a minute, and then you can do a minute 30 if you're feeling really sore. But you still want to feel sore and that burn when you're doing it. You just want to give your muscles that little tiny rest to recover so you can still do the certain amount that you're supposed to. But yeah, like I feel all right, so I'm probably gonna get right back into it. It's only been like 30 seconds, so. Really starting to feel it. It's a good burn though. Again, you're gonna want to burn. If it's not burning, you're not doing it right. Take that little 8 to 10 second rest and then get right back into it with the hammer curl. And like I think for both of those I did 8 or 10 repetitions instead of the 12, which is fine. I'm trying to save myself a little bit for that last set so I can really burn out. Nothing wrong with doing two less reps. Still want to give it as much as you can. Just like I said, it's how you feel when you lift. So the thing about processed foods, a lot of people ask me about processed foods, and I just pretty much told them try to stay away from it. All processed foods, a lot of sodium. I don't know, just processed foods are not good for you. I'll just put it simple as that. I mean, a lot of high fructose corn syrup, and that's just like, that's a drug like sugar. I call those drugs because it's addictive. I mean, and it's not healthy for you. So to me, it's a drug. Super addictive, not healthy. I would stay away from processed foods. Yet again, comes into the conclusion of your money, situation of your money. I was eating pretty bad for the bulk, dirty bulk, everything I could. That was cheap because it was cheap. Because it's cheap, it's not going to be healthy. So basically, I forgot to do these, but basically, everyone's going to tell you, oh, it's too expensive. Well, if you want to look good, it's going to be expensive. But healthy food is going to burn a hole in your pocket really fast. I learned that the hard way. Eggs are like $6-7 a dozen now, and I eat a dozen eggs a day. So yeah, stay away from processed foods, all canned foods. And again, I stress eating spinach. It's way better, way healthy, way more nutrients than lettuce. And nothing wrong with lettuce. I'm not knocking lettuce, but spinach is a better alternative for that. And if it's healthier, why not give her a go? Give her a try. Avocados too. I'd try to eat avocados. I know people are gonna tell you they're high in fat, but it's overall got so many vitamins, and it's so healthy for you to have. I'd eat an avocado a day if you can. Have it with like 3 eggs or something in the morning, or you can do the Drew way and just have some tuna, which is disgusting. Don't recommend. But if you want to look decent, stay in shape, you got to eat healthy. And unfortunately, healthy food does not really taste good. So you'll have that. 2 sets are done. I'm just gonna do 3 sets here, so I'm probably gonna burn out. Do some partials to finish it off, and then I ain't gonna show abs again because these videos are so long. You guys probably don't want to see an hour 20-minute video, which this is gonna be close. So I'm gonna get done with this last set, do abs, then I'm done for the day. Tomorrow I'll post a video about probably back workout, and then we'll be back to legs after that. Sunday will be legs. So I'm excited. I'm excited for leg day. I hate it, but those are the days you gotta love, you know? A little more rest and I'm gonna get right back into it. So like on that, couldn't get much more after, I don't know if it was 8 or 10. Try to get up as far as you can, work your way down until you can't no more. Partials till failure. I love doing those. And after this workout today, you're definitely gonna feel your shoulders and your biceps burning the next day. Just sore. Especially if like you're just getting into this. It's gonna take probably a month to not be sore after you lift, like super sore. You, as long as you're doing it somewhat decent, you're always gonna be sore. You're just not gonna be to the extent of like, holy cow, I hurt really bad. It's gonna be a good sore. Wow. Really feel that one. That's good. I'm really liking how this workout's turning today. Really feeling it in the biceps here on the outsides from that hammer curls in the forearms, which is good. It's a good feeling. Like I said before, you're going to have a terrible day. Go to the gym. You're going to get happier. That's just my part. I always get happy when I'm here. Could be having a terrible, terrible day, and then I'll think about the gym and throwing some weight, and then I'll get a smile back on my face. Not necessarily goes for everyone, but you just got to think positive. That's huge for the gym. When you get to start to be negative and start to doubt yourself on your progress and improvement, you're just not going to want to go to the gym. And all your motivation will go down the drain. Just stick with your plan. Be positive. Love life. Live life to the fullest. And you'll be all right. Find things that you love to do too. I don't know, one thing that really helped me, just going outside, go for a walk, look at nature. Everyone's so buried in like social media. I know I'm doing social media, but it comes to a point where if you're having family dinner and everyone's on their phone, that's just sad. Just today's generation or society or whatever you want to call it, it sucks because it tears families apart, you know? Need to bring back like having families that have dinner together, pray together, eat together. I mean, it's a necessity that you just don't see anymore, and it really saddens me. But just do things that you love. Do things with your family. Never take nothing for granted. Family is pretty much the only thing you're gonna have in life. I know people are like, no, I got my friends, or I got this, I got that. Family's family. It's blood. I mean, you can't really replace that. So just stay happy. Do things that make you happy. Instead of going on Xbox or TikTok or whatever you want to call it, open up a book, start reading. I mean, it doesn't really take much. Just go for a walk, enjoy nature. And then when you're out in nature, don't be on your phone, enjoy what God has given you. So you just don't take none for granted. Do things that you love. And don't get caught up in the bad things that are happening, because there are always good times that are going to come after those bad things happen. Got on a little side tangent, but everyone needs to hear it sometimes. So I did my last set of biceps here, and I got a good pump going. I mean, I'm feeling good about the workout. I don't think I cheated myself at all really today, which is a great feeling. Gonna go home, have a protein shake, probably a half dozen eggs, some type of protein, maybe some tuna, and eat some greens. You never want to skip greens. Broccoli. I eat a lot of broccoli, cauliflower, and spinach for greens, vegetables. And then I really stay away from fruit, but strawberries are fine. They don't have really hardly any sugars. So stuff like that. And I will see you guys tomorrow. It's going to be a shorter video. It's back, just strictly back. So probably a 30-minute video compared to these hour and 15-minute videos. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.